Good morning, guys. How you doing? This is Steph, and I just want to show you quickly how to add a DVR Pro to your Eachine Dvr 007 and to be able to also add a switch channel or a switch to toggle between the channels. And this is how I did it. I connected the first cables, which are 4, and I used the ground and the video. So the ground goes to any ground that is on the receiver of the 007, the Eachine 007. And in this case, I put it behind here. There's a positive and negative ground and everything is here. So anyways, just hook your ground to the receiver, any port behind the receiver. Then you go for the yellow. You see the yellow cable? The yellow cable, you hook it up on the first button of the switch. Okay? So, very simple. Ground goes behind the board of the receiver, and the video goes to the switch, to one of the first channels of the switch. Okay? Now that we got this one on point, we go to the second one. Here we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cables. We have 6 cables. So the first one, which is negative, I'm not going to use it. The second one, which is white, I'm not going to use it because it's an audio. So I'm going to use the negative of the video, the negative of the power supply, and the positive. So what are we going to do? I am going to also solder all the negatives together. I'm going to solder all these 2 negatives together, and I'm going to put it behind the receiver port because they have 2 negative ports. So I'm going to just solder to any one. Then I'm going to solder the red one, which is 5 volts positive, always behind the receiver. And the last one, which is the yellow one here, I am going to solder it always behind the port, always behind the receiver. There is a port, and you just solder it behind here. Okay? Once you solder it, you are done here. You're done. You soldered all these 4 wires. You are done here. Now we go back to the switch, and you solder this wire that the video wire that comes from the receiver. You see this cable, this was joined with this one that was going to the screen directly. I cut it into 2, and I am going to put this part on the other side of the button on the switch. So this one would, like this, will go to the receiver, and you see the cable, the white cable, and like this will go to the video input of the DVR Pro. You can see the connection. Now the last part, which is the trickish one, is the middle switch. You have to solder it directly to the monitor, the video monitor output. You see it here. This is my monitor. This is the monitor's video cable. You just have to solder it to the middle like this. Okay? Once you do that, you're ready to go. Put everything inside, you switch it on, and you should see that you should be able to toggle between the modes. I'm going to show you very soon. Okay? By the way, I'm now trying to close the DVR set and the 007. I'm trying to close it, but I wanted to show you a last thing. You see here, I made a hole for the 3 switch position right here so that all the cables can go through. I did it with the soldering tool. It's a little bit rough, but I think you guys can do better. You know, everybody has its own ways. But anyways, the final result should be like this. So let me close it up and let's see what's up, okay? Okay guys, I'm back, and let me show you how I modded mine. Okay, so here it is. It's not all of that much, but let's say it's good. You see, I put the switches, and let's say I can just toggle from under, be able to put the USB reader, the card reader, and I got my buttons here. So I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, I connect. I'll just connect the power source. Forgive my my real bad. Okay, so now we got nothing. I'll just switch on the drone. Just power on it.